start with this first. Write down 1 and put down either SA meaning strongly agree. This is for you personally. A for agree, D for disagree, and SD for strongly disagree. Try that first. I'll have this put up too, actually, on the website. It's a really useful piece of stuff. So try that first. You done? Good. Try that one. Yep, done. That one. Done. Oh, sorry. That one, I'll give you a chance to read them again. Yeah, long as just write down 1, 2, 3 and you write a letter next to it. We'll come back and score them in a minute. And by the way, if you think too deeply on these, you usually end up in the wrong place, not the right place. Can I move on? Okay. Next, I can give you a reference to all this stuff in a minute. Okay. Just put that aside for a minute. Now we move on a little bit further. I'm going to, oh sorry, not quite. Got a few more. 7. Now we're going to do another thing, and it'll fit in, you'll see. Everyone should be thinking about how to get this across to teachers eventually. I'm going to give you some situations. Some of those situations are within the classroom, some of them are without the classroom, outside of it, right? And you've got to score them 0 to 100. Now, the worst thing you can think of is 100. What's the worst thing you could think of? Probably death of some kind. My favourite is being eaten by ducks, because, well, if you've ever been eaten by a duck, they have a raspy little beak, and I figure it could take years to die that way. So you've got to get your own, yeah. So you're going to figure this out for yourself, okay? But it's the worst thing you can think of. And I'm going to ask you now to write down 1 to 10 and next to it put a number. Don't write down the situations. That's not what you're asked to do. Just write down the numbers and we'll come back and we'll look at them and I will know more about you than you know about you in some cases. If that's not scary, what is? Here we go. Ready. You've got to say how bad they are on a 0 to 100, where 0 means absolutely not a problem and 100 means the worst thing you can imagine. Just write down a number. 0 to 100. Higher the number, the badder it is. And you can't think too long. It's important you write so that you're actually processing. I'm seeing stuff already which is really interesting, which I shall play with. You want more? Yeah, I'll give you time to think. Not too long. Number. Okay? Done? Oops, it'd say your demand. Done? No changing anything. No going backwards, because what you wrote was what you think. And what you think is going to drive what you do. I haven't started killing your family yet. What are you complaining about?
Whereabouts? From the knee or from the...
More information.
Okay, look, I've been asked to be more explicit. It's from the hip, all right? Yeah. You get to choose. Now, why am I doing this to you? First of all, tell me what is the purpose of this exercise? Someone who's... Yeah. Keep things in perspective. That's one of the exercises, right. Now, I could play a game with you, and let's just take one number. Let's take 5. We don't know what it is. Who has 5 scored at over 30? Over 40? 5 is scored over 40. 6, who's got it scored over 40? 6? Over 40, straight up. Who's got over 50? So some people here have 6 over 50. Who's got 6 under 10? Who's got 6 under 20? 20 or under? Okay, now what I would need to do in a PD is to have the 60s talk to the 20s, because the theory goes like this. The situation